What's going on, everybody? My name's John Ye, and today I couldn't find a video on this, so I'm gonna make a video about it. I wrote it down so I could just say it articulately. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to add different products as variants on the same Shopify product listing using Printful and Shopify. So basically, how can I have different products on the same listing as an option, as a drop-down option on on one. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. So here's what I was dealing with. Here's what I was trying to figure out. I have these prints, and some of them are you can have a framed print or you can have a not framed print, but you can't combine the two, or so I thought. So I had just the one listing for without the frame, and then I had another listing for the one that was framed. But I figured out that you actually can add a no frame option, and it's kind of hard if you have a bunch of products, but it's not too hard. So I'll jump right into it and show you how to do it here. So right from the start, I'm going to pick the products. So here you can see that one of them is a framed poster and one of them is an unframed poster, but they're the exact same thing. So I'm going to start with a frame poster because it already has variants. The unframed one doesn't have variants. This one has different colored frames. So I'm going to select that. I always pick vertical even though it's a square because I'm doing a 10 by 10. That's just what I'm doing. And so I'm just going to quickly do this, and it looks good. I also like to, even though it's centered, I like to make sure it's centered. Proceed to media. I just pick the basic, and we will add this to my prints collection just so it instantly adds it to my set of products. Sell this for 40. And now it's making this product for us, and it's automatically going to be sent over once it's finished to your list of products here on Shopify. Okay, so finally we have our product ready. And as you can see, we can click on our product and you can see this button that says add variants. And you're like, oh, well, okay, I'll just add a variant, right? So you click add variant and it immediately opens this up, but it's the same product. It's the same thing, the enhanced matte paper poster. And yeah, I get it. You could change the size, and that's super useful. You could have different sized options, which I think is great, but that's not exactly what I want. So I'm going to close this and not add a variant from here, but instead go to products over here, find the burger joint print that I just made, find this, and while I'm in here, I like to just update a couple of things, make sure it's all correct. I like to put this on a specific theme. And but really what we're looking for here is the add variants. So we add a variant. Oh, whoops. Stay. I may as well save the changes that I made. So we're going to add a variant here, and I'm going to call this no frame because that's the variant that I'm adding. But you could do this with anything, hypothetically. I'm going to change the price as well just because I'm in here. Stock keeping unit, you have to add a stock keeping unit. It won't let you make one otherwise. So I'll just make one up. Doesn't matter. As far as I know, it doesn't matter. I haven't run into anything. I will remove the location of myself. And I have the weight I just made this product just to see how much everything weighed. So it weighs 0.45. So you can just make a product and then look at the product page when Printful makes it and you can get all this information. But I actually don't even know if it matters that much, to be honest with you. So I'll change that. That's also a number that I found by creating a separate product just to get the information. So I'm going to save this variant, okay? And if you don't know what I mean there, I just mean I made an example of what the print is. I go into the print here and I just checked. This is the stock keeping unit that it was assigned, but it doesn't matter. This is the weight that I was assigned and this is the harmonized system code. So I just took those numbers and I put them over. That's what I mean. Anyway, now that we've made a new variant under the picker joint or the burger joint print, we can come over here and refresh. And you can see here that burger joint no frame is now here and it says choose product. And that's interesting because now when we click choose product, we can actually choose a product. So I'll go to paper. I just search paper and I'll select the no frame version, and you can do all these things. I want it to be the same. So 10 by 10, I'm also going to select vertical. I know it doesn't change anything, but it's vertical. We're going to go to choose file. We're going to pick the same file. We're going to scale it down to about the same size. I'm happy with this. I click continue. But if it was that easy, maybe I wouldn't make a video. Maybe not. But there's some weird things that happen. And they're quick and easy to fix. So in this situation, it doesn't let me pick any pictures, any mock pictures. So I'm just going to select it, then click change print file, proceed to immediately click change, proceed to mockups. I'm stumbling over all my words here. And then I'm going to select the mock that I want, which is just this basic one here. So we add that. The other thing is if I go to my website, it should be added by now. And there it is. But the no frame option says sold out. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not really sure. It shows up, but it says it's sold out. So all I do is I just unselect this now. And we go disable fulfillment, ignore, enable fulfillment, unignore. And at this point, maybe I should refresh, see if we got the image in there. We did get the image in there. We knew because we saw it on the website too. But at this point, it takes a few seconds, but now it works. Now I can add it to cart. And so, interestingly enough, uh, a new problem arises. So when I add this to cart, we're going to view my cart, we're going to check out. It's automatically going to fill in my shipping information, and it's going to calculate the shipping to be your default shipping method on Shopify, which is not what you want. You want Printful's um, shipping options, right? Because that's who's shipping it. And mine's really expensive because the only other things that I ship are really large paintings. Anyways, that's my default. So how do I fix this? Okay, we go back to Shopify. We go down to, oh, I'm covering it here. I'm gonna do that again. We go down to settings over here, bottom left corner, clicking on settings. Okay, I'm going back in that corner. And we're gonna click on shipping and delivery. And we're going to go to Printful, Show. Now, these are the options. If you don't have the option you're looking for, just make the product that you're trying to add the variant for, add it to your store so that Printful gives you this option. Because I've had these prints on there before, so that's why that's there, presumably. Anyway, this video is going on way too long. So I've selected Printful Small Poster, Manage, Manage Products. And now I just need to find burger joint, but not the whole thing, just no frame. Done. Perfect. So now when I go back to my website, same exact address, I have the fixed shipping rate of $7.75 in this case. So very happy with that. And that concludes this video. One more thing, the sun is in my eyes now. I have to stop. But the reason this video, I figured this out, is because I found this Reddit thread. This is hilarious to me. Someone wanted to merge the exact same problem that I have. This person goes, "Thank you for the answer." Then someone goes, "Did you do it?" And then they were just like, "No, I gave up. I couldn't figure it out." And then this guy Zealous Hippo basically lays out exactly what I just said, more in less words. Basically yeah, he goes, it's a tedious Anyway, this guy, he figured it out. I don't know, I couldn't find his website, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that helped.